What's going on, folks? Hey, this is Edgar. We're back at it again with another quick video here. This time we're just gonna be discussing two of my favorite boots here. So we've got the Blundstones Chelsea boots. If you live in New England, this might as well be the uniform. You have the Doc Marten boots. This is another pretty popular shoe too. Easy to wear. All right, the first thing we're going to do is talk about the Blundstones. So Blundstones were founded, I believe, in 1870 back in Tasmania. So they've been around for quite some time. And in terms of comfort, they are pretty comfortable. They do not get my pinky. Remember, we talked about this in the last video. If they don't do that, usually they're a pretty comfortable shoe for me. And these are super comfortable. I bought them back in 2021. If you can believe that. I've had these for 3 years, but they still look like they're in excellent condition. And you all know what? I'm going to show you the secret to being able to keep your shoes in excellent condition for any person, man or woman. The shoe trees. These are a game changer. Invest in these if you don't already, and you just watch your shoes last a lot longer than they normally do. So that's my secret for making shoes last longer. In terms of versatility, these are super easy to wear. You'll see a bunch of folks always wearing them. You can wear them with jeans, you can wear them with slacks, now I wouldn't wear them with a suit though, but if you're just wearing separates, in terms of like a little business casual New England vibes, usually you'll see folks wearing something like this, even to work, because it's just very comfortable. Depending on what you do for a living, it could be an office job, could even be, the folks go hiking with these usually, I've seen. So super versatile. Price, in my opinion, since 2021, I have seen the price on these jump, and I'm not exactly sure why. On average, I would say you could probably plan to spend maybe $250 for a pair of Blundstones. And are they worth the $250? In my opinion, yeah. I mean, you kind of get what you pay for with a shoe like this. And the next shoe we're going to talk about now are the Doc Martens. So Doc Martens, first of all, I love the sole. I love that little yellow on there. Just looks dope. These are English, if I'm not mistaken, but I think the sole, the guy who came up with the sole, Doc Martens himself was a German dude. And this happened back in 1945. Just a little random history. In terms of comfort, these are also pretty comfortable. The only thing though is that I think they may use different leather on different models. So some models you have to wear them for a little bit to break them in. With these, I also didn't have a hard time, there was no break-in period with this particular model. But I think some of their other models, the leather is a little harder and easier harder to break in. So what I probably suggest is trying them on in store if possible, or maybe ordering a couple sizes if you bought them like that. Trying them on before committing to any specific pair, because some pairs I think are harder to break in than others. But these are super comfortable. And again, the sole is the reason why I really love these. I work at a hospital when I'm not doing all this, and when I'm walking on those floors, you can't hear me coming, moving silence, have these on. Can't really feel me on the floor. I hate when I wear a shoe and then it's like it squeaks, And then in terms of versatility, they may not be as versatile though as the Blundstones. I believe that these, you could wear them with jeans. I don't know if I'd want to wear these with slacks though, more or less even a suit. So I don't think these are as versatile as the Blundstones, just because I think the laces, in this case anyway, makes them a little bit more casual, in my opinion. The laces and then the sole. With the Blundstones, you have more wears out of them. But the sole of the Doc Marten kind of gives them a little bit of an edge in terms of maybe comfort. All right, so that's what I think about these. Next up, I'll be giving a rating on each shoe. I think they both have their strengths and weaknesses, but let's see what we come up with in terms of rating both of these shoes, okay? All right, folks, in terms of rating, I am going to give the Blundstones a 9. And I'm going to tell y'all what. The reason why I'm going to give a 9 to the Blundstones is because, to me, they're more versatile. It could have been a 10, but to me, that price, though, I mean, I think $250 to $270 is a little bit expensive. That price kind of knocks down, you know, a point on these. But if not, this is a fantastic shoe to have. If I'm giving these a 9, we're going to go with an 8 for the Doc Martens. And I'm going to tell you all why. The Doc Martens are great. They are also super comfortable. But in my opinion, they're not as versatile as the Blundstones. And the reason being is that the sole, which is a little bit kind of rubbery, makes it, it just gives it a bit more of a casual look, you know? I wouldn't want to wear these with any sort of dressy outfit. So that kind of gives it a bit of a knock. The price, though, I think is a little bit lower, you know, at $150. Yeah, I wish it was even lower than that. And then, of course, the next thing that we'll probably end up doing is perhaps at some point I'll do a little on feet, just show people how to wear these shoes and different fits and things like that. But for now, these are my 2 favorite boots. Really, you can't go wrong with either of them. But again, I'm curious to hear what you all think. If you own any of these 2 shoes, what do you think about them? Do you like? What do you not like? Do you agree with my ratings? You know, share your thoughts in the comments, and then we can just go ahead and talk about it. Of course, I just want to thank you all for watching this video. I'll try to do maybe a couple of these a week. Of course, if you like this, like, comment, subscribe, share, and, you know, let's go ahead and grow this together, okay? On to the next one.